Good evening. My name is Richard Gerges. I have a bachelor and a master degree in computer science. I also have an MBA with concentration on technology management. I work for Infinera Corporation, a company that manufactures telecommunication equipment that goes into telecommunication networks like AT&T, Verizon, and Comcast, and the like. I've been responsible in developing and deploying software and hardware systems for the last 18 years at Infinera today, but before that it was Ciena, and before that it was Alcatel-Lucent. I have been involved in teaching adult learners since 2003. I have taught in University of Phoenix as well as Strayer University for a period of time. I not only have experience in teaching in this environment, I also was a student in this environment. The MBA that I have is from University of Phoenix, and I got it as an adult learner myself. I had a full-time job, and I had to go to class, a 4-hour class, after a full day of work. So I know how it feels, and I believe that if we don't use the correct strategies in this environment, then we're never going to be able to get the full benefit of the 4 hours a week. This is why when I teach, I don't lecture for the 4 hours. If I lecture, it would be for at most the first hour of the night. After that, I use different techniques, things like doing things on the whiteboard, having open discussions, brainstorming with the students. I also am a strong believer that in this environment, students learn from each other experiences as well as the material in the book, as well as the experience of the faculty member. So I do encourage group discussions a lot. I do things like a PowerPoint presentation is a possibility, or a short video or something related to the topic that will stir discussion. I have a lot of group discussions where I would have a team assignment, for example, where people will, or I would divide the class into teams, and they will have discussions in the smaller teams, and then we'll discuss as a class. Things like that to keep things interesting and to keep the discussion going for the entire 4 hours and to get the most benefit out of the time that we have. I believe in the hands-on aspect of teaching, so I try as much as possible to bring some real-world examples and real-world problems and work through them so students will understand how the real world works, and what are some of the problems that are faced in the real world. This with the textbook and the lecturing, I think will give the students the best teaching experience possible. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to working with Strayer University and its students.